Now you can open them. Your girlfriend got stepped on by a horse after she fell off.
Ow.
So as y'all saw in the last video, I fell off the horse. I had my helmet on. I got stepped on. It looks a lot better now. Still a nice bruise on this side, still a little scraped. And this kind of peeled up a little bit, but it's looking better. It's just still a little sore. Sometimes hard to move things. This is the helmet I was wearing when I fell off. Horse Plus Humane Society, we are required to wear helmets whenever we get on a horse. So it looks like it's cracked in a few places. You can kind of see in there, spashed up. And on the back, there's kind of dents in it and places where the rocks would have really hurt me more than it did. And so definitely this helmet cannot be used again, but it was a lifesaver for me.
The June auction horses are ready to come out of quarantine, and part of coming out of quarantine is getting them dewormed again and seeing if they've gained any weight. So we're going to put them on the scale.
Is
You want to write it down, please? 826. Oh, such a champ. Such a champ. Oh, good job.
We're just evaluating the auction horses today from June.
this is May. She's pretty much unhandled, and Jesse is just working with her right now.
When we rescued Dysentery, we thought she was really pregnant, and come to find out she wasn't, and she kind of surprised all of us, but she still looks very pregnant. She still is bagged up, so we don't know what's going on with her. We had her checked at the last vet visit, and we're gonna have her checked again because we don't know what's going on with her, and we want to make sure she's okay.
How long y'all had her?
She came in May, and she looked just like this. Like she looked, I mean, she's gained weight, but she had an udder, she's got...
I mean, even if she'd have weaned a baby, she should be over that now, but it feels like she may have an infection or something in the uterus unless she's gotten bred since then, but it does not feel like a pregnancy. If you look at this horse, it looks like her belly's really hanging down, and it looks like she may still have some milk, like she could be expecting a baby, but she does not have one in there.
It's a popping shoulder. That's all I have. Forward, later forward.
So this is Sunny here, and when I did her evaluation, her shoulder was sore, so we're going to put her on Butte for a week.
Kane was born here, and it's his big day. He's gonna be gelded. Sorry, baby. So Kane's just had all his sleepy juice, and he is going to be laying down here shortly and get his gelding operation.
How did you guys find out about Horse Plus?
I did a search for horse rescues in Middle Tennessee, and I also looked on Pet Finder. And I looked at several different rescues, and I liked the fact that Horse Plus was centrally located and also had a grading criteria to give an idea of where the horses were in their temperament and training. And I just felt really secure from reading about them that coming here I could trust what the trainers would tell me. We came to look at Rosalind, a standardbred, and Copper, who is an unknown gaited horse. They were all beautiful, and we were drawn to them with their pictures on the website, but then we met Hobbs, I think it was, who isn't the most glamorous picture horse, but he seems to have an excellent personality, and we were really interested in him also.
And how has your experience been so far?
Really good. I've been very pleased. I feel like whether we find a horse here or not, it will be a team effort, and that everybody will work together to help us figure out if it's going to be a good match or not.
And you guys are gonna think about it?
We are, because you don't make such an important decision on impulse. So we'll think about it, but I don't think we'll think too long before we figure out if we can add one of these guys to our family.
So far, I have sent out 80 adoption application requests. We've gotten quite a few back in. We've got some that have been approved, some that we're still working on, and a lot more coming in. So I'm just working on it.
I'm working on writing stories about each horse and descriptions and their training.
Well, today we are adding another employee to our team. This is Angela, and Angela is going to be helping us with the adoption applications and probably adoption follow-ups and all that good stuff, because we just have so many here on our plate, we can't do it all ourselves. So Angela's been helping at our organization for quite a while and volunteering, and we think she's going to be great at this position. So we have somebody else to help get these applications done faster, which is a good thing. We're working on applications. Angela's working on
Okay,
one there.
10:30 to 11:30. Okay, I will put you down. We got our first appointment.
Yay! We had to leave the office because today is also an auction rescue day. Yes, we've been fundraising and train tracks. Oops. Okay. We've been fundraising and we have enough money to go and hopefully raise more funds once we're at the auction to rescue. Our goal is 10 horses, so we'll see what happens. I am out here fundraising the truck and also working on adoption applications at the same time. Jason's in the auction looking at all the horses, and I've got to fundraise so we can rescue them. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now, and we'll see what happens tonight. Jason is in the auction ring. He says the horses are starting to sell, and I'm still out here fundraising. I know he'll do a great job. I just want to be in there seeing the horses, and hopefully we can get a bunch tonight, but I gotta get this fundraiser out.
We are at the auction right now. There are so many horses here, approximately 80 precious horses that are in jeopardy.
Sell them $260. You want them both? We'll take them both. Sell them 3 1/4, 9 8 2 4.
Well, everyone, the auction is over, and we rescued 14, I think. Well, there's one. All right, we were able to get one horse off that big trailer. That's kind of a miracle when it happens. But put him in here with the rest of ours. Come on, babies. Just for the night. So it's 1 a.m. and we're gonna be at the hotel for a few hours, get some sleep. But before I can sleep, I need to let everyone know that donated and followed us that we were able to rescue 15 precious lives tonight, this morning. And so when I get that sent out, then I will be getting some sleep because I need it. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. Well, after about 5 hours of sleep, I feel much more refreshed, and now Jason and I are going to go over and get ready to get these babies back to the shelter. So, just getting into our auction box. I want to give the horses that are crippled some management. Morning, hello. How y'all doing? So this is the one that we bought last night. It's really crippled. Its back legs are very painful. That's why she's standing the way she is. I'm gonna give her some pain management to help her on the way back because she's not comfortable. You, it's okay, come here. Baby. Hi, baby. Yeah, it's gonna be all better now. Come on. And this is our pen with the little ones. Look at you. You're so cute. baby. Good baby. Easy. I know, somebody's in there. It's okay. It's okay. Easy. Easy. You're alright. You're alright, good baby. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna whip you. Don't bite me. Easy, you're so scared. Don't try to bite me. I'm not gonna hurt you. Easy.
It'd be safer to go for the halter. It'd be safer to go for the halter.
It's okay. You bite on that. That makes you feel better. You bite on that rope. Easy. You bite the rope. There you go. Okay. And you're free. I'm not gonna hurt you. That wasn't that bad. Alright, come on guys. We're just gonna move them into another pen. Come on. Come on, sweet baby. Come on. Your friends are leaving you. I'm really concerned about the bump on his side. I don't know what that is. Our vet will check it out. Come on. Catch up with your friends. All the ponies together. Come on. Come on, little. There you go. So this is a little crippled mini. Hey, baby. Your little legs hurt you so bad. I know. Next to you. Look at your legs. I'm sorry, your legs are all short. I want to thank everyone that saw this little guy in our post last night. His little legs are so messed up. Into you. Alright, let's see if we can get you to walk. Poor baby is so hungry. It thinks that this little stallion has milk. Hi guys. So this is an old thoroughbred we got. And this horse has the most beautiful eyes. So this is a thoroughbred. Thoroughbreds that have been raced on the track have a tattoo in their lip. So I'm just gonna see. He looks really old from his teeth. We might be able to find out his identity. He cooperates with us. Okay, so the letters are 3G. So it's a pretty good tattoo. We should be able to find out who he is. Very nice horse. Its back legs are a little stocked up, so a little worried about that, but looks like there is an injury there, so hopefully that's all it is. Can I touch you? Your poor face is so beat up. This horse has huge swelling on the side of its face. Won't let us touch it. It could be cancerous, we don't know. Is that our vets are gonna make the best decision for it, and we're gonna get it help. Its whole neck area is extremely swollen, extremely uncomfortable, I would imagine. Alright, so they're all behaving quite well together. So they should travel fine. So they're ready to load up. Hi, beautiful. Your eyes are gorgeous. It's backing the trailer up. Oh, those poor legs. Looks so painful. Ouch. Poor horse. Come on. Come on. Trailer. Ready to head back. Everyone's really comfortable. Nobody's disagreeing. They're together. Nobody's fighting. And then in the back of the trailer, we have all our little ones. Hi, babies. Hi. Plenty of room for them. Yeah, hi. You want some loves? You want some loves? You're just so sweet. Look how cute that little one is. All right, we are loaded up and ready to hit the road. Can't tell it, but it's very hot and humid out here. Like, my back is just sweating. Tennessee in the summer is nothing but hot and humidity, but these horses are going to be safe. They're going to enjoy the cool drive back to the shelter because there'll be wind blowing around the trailer, and then our intake team will be ready to help them get them everything they need.
Did they have many horses last night?
About 80. We're gonna x-ray this little guy's legs. When he's standing, you can see his little legs just shaking because it's hard walking like this.
See that whole bone right there?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be there. Mainly, we've got angular limb deformities on both front legs. We've got a lot of arthritis forming from the bones and the tendons pulling the wrong way. It's just a big mess.
I'm just writing down the notes for the little guy that we just x-rayed. Poor little guy, his leg is all messed up.
We were hoping that there was something that could possibly be done. There's always, you want to hope for things, but sometimes the reality of it is there's just nothing that can be done. His x-rays are looking really, really rough. We're doing another x-ray now. It's processing, but it's not looking good. But we're just thankful that we were at the auction where we could get this guy the help that he needs, even if that is saying goodbye, which is heartbreaking. This boy, he came to us super, super skinny, full of rain rot, and we thought he was a gelding, but after he's gained some weight, it became evident that there was more between his legs than we thought. So he is gonna get gelded hopefully today. No, I'm really bad at catching stuff. That's a miracle that I just got that. And a lot of people don't know that Jason is a certified farrier. He trimmed all our horses for a very long time. So they're taking the x-ray of this horse's pastern. It's really messed up. Supposedly it was an old Amish buggy horse. So the x-rays are being processed right now. Doc says it's probably gonna look like a horror film in there. It's pretty horrific. What is that? And this?
That could be the end of the splint bone.
Yeah.
It's just dissolved.
It's probably dissolving. You usually get bony formation from where you had a torn tendon. Mm-hmm. I'd say with this horse, probably the torn tendon or the abused tendon came from being a buggy horse and started knuckling down like that.
This x-ray shows quite a bit of just damage to this horse. This horse was, from everything we were told and can gather, a Amish buggy horse, and we see routinely that they're just worked literally till they fall apart, and that's what we're seeing in this horse's case.
Part 2, 3.
Is it TIE starts live? Check for lameness. I was looking for that.
I don't hear any air moving.
No air moving?
This is not good.
She almost looks, she's not coughing. Like.
She has no air moving in her lungs.
When you hear air moving, even if he's fine, it'd be rough and stuff. But
there's a reason a lot of horses are dumped at auction. When we rescue them, sometimes we don't know. And we used to go to auctions and rescue and be like, okay, we will get this horse and this horse. And we found out over the years that these horses, a lot of times they're drugged, there's underlying health problems, and that's why they're there. Their owners should have had them humanely euthanized, but instead they decided to make some money off of them in the end. And unfortunately, this horse has a heart problems and lung problems. It's struggling to breathe, and the kindest thing we can do is the last act of kindness, but that's part of our mission, is rescuing horses even if they're unadoptable. A little mini Amor, they would be so cute.
Or 85.
So Jason's getting the height and just all the process we're doing. The people that brought the horse to the auction tried to make it seem that they got the horse from somebody. And if we look at its tail, you can see where another auction tag was. So this horse has been through multiple auctions. I want to say like 15.
Yeah. It's 15 to 18 is my guess.
Yeah. So his coggins are good. That's sometimes they don't always match. So this is nice to see one that does.
219 pounds, exactly. 37.
This one's supposed to have a blaze, according to its coggins. It does not. These were pulled in March, February. So this is a bad coggins. Does not match. And this one doesn't. I mean, the likelihoods of this being the same pony aren't. I think we should get new coggins. So this little guy is getting his teeth checked. And it's a little skinny, so hopefully with a good dental, it will be able to gain weight better.
Sweet little pony. Star on her. Fancy little star.
So this horse in the auction, when she came in last night, she was just exhausted. She could barely walk around. And I said that basically from what the story was, is they had worked her so hard, she was just literally exhausted.
16?
That's not bad, eh? Okay, 16-1.
16-1?
So this big, beautiful thoroughbred behind me is one that we rescued from the auction. And it's getting its teeth floated. He does weigh like 1,000 pounds, but he's a really big horse.
15 hands.
So this horse is also getting its teeth floated. Most horses that end up in auctions haven't had maintenance in a while, maintenance work, getting it done now.
It's real lucky.
It's soft.
Not flat.
On that side, this side.
She cut her face and she has old stitches here that were never removed. She's beat up.
Somebody left a halter on.
It was quite the process. We've never quite seen air just coming out of a horse's neck like that before. There was a little bit of pus, but this horse clearly has a lot of issues going on. So hopefully we can get to the bottom of it. She's just 3 years old and already going through a lot. So hopefully we can fix her, but only time will tell at this point. There's a lot of damage there. Move the table.
Oh, she saw that.
Yeah, she's awake now. All right, so when the vet was putting the vet wrap around her, she didn't like that, so she jumped. Thankfully, everything's okay. You just never know what's gonna happen. But she's okay now, and we'll put her under treatment, and hopefully we can fix her. So they're just hanging out here while their friends are getting their stuff done, eating grass, then they'll be turned out in the pasture. So now we're moving the miniature horses. They're going into a separate pen, and they're just going to be kind of all... We just let them out where they can get together in this area. So we're just gonna let them all out together so they can bond a little bit, and then we'll herd them down to the barn quarantine area so they can just be horses together and in a safe environment. And yes, it's extremely hot and humid here in Tennessee.
Need more than one chair because everybody's pretty tired after these days. Yeah, intake days are sort of a big event here, and they're sort of thrilling and sort of sad too, but it's something we need to do, whether to keep the horses, what individual, so we can get up individual care plans for the horses and get them situated and healthy enough to go in with the main herd until we can find them a home.
I'm a little exhausted after that auction rescue, but the horses are happy and healthy, and we did lose some, but at least they came here and they were seen by the vet and got their x-rays, and we know it was the best thing for them. But auction rescues are exhausting, both emotionally and physically, just totally draining, and happy for the ones we did save, and thankful for the ones that we were able to be there for them in the end. And now I need some rest.